Samsung has announced their Black Friday deals and the early access begins today. As you see this video, Friday, November the 11th, 2022, you can click the link in the description. It does directly help the channel, but also there's opportunity there, from what I understand, for additional money to be saved, and we'll talk about that in a moment. Two really good deals, one so-so deal. We'll go over them. You don't start with a showstopper, but I'm going to do it. The Galaxy Z Fold 4, so far, hands down, my favorite device of 2022. So many reasons why. We've done so many videos on it, extolling the virtues and the wonderfulness of the Fold 4. The form factor changes, the outer display changes, everything that they've done to this device, the hinge, the work that they've done with the hinge to beef it up. I just love everything about it. Up to date, fast, fix the battery life. If you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, I'm going to tell you, the water's warm, and it's not because someone went to the bathroom in it. $450 off this device without trade if you use the link in the description. I think the base is at least $400 off, and there's potential for an extra $50 off if you use my link starting today. But $400 off without a trade. Now, they're bringing in the enhanced trade-ins back as well. I think they're going to be up to $1,000 with $350 off. So $350 base off with the trade, then up to $1,000 off for the enhanced trade-in credits. If you have nothing, you're not trading in a single phone, up to $450 off. This one makes it a phenomenal deal. We are very early in the cycle this year on the Fold 4. It's up to date. It's a wonderful experience. It's my favorite experience on a phone in the past several years. It's incredibly usable. The outer display makes all the difference. It doesn't seem cumbersome to carry around this year. Everybody that I hand this phone to is absolutely wowed by it and say they want one. And when you pair that $1,000 enhanced trade-in with the $350 off, you get $1,350 total off this device. Makes it affordable. You're talking at $500-$600 at that point. If you've been waiting on one, now is absolutely the time. It's the right time in the cycle. It's early. Take advantage of these deals when they come along. Samsung charges all of the money, every single penny. But what they do is when you have sales like this, they do give you the discounts. So make sure you hit them up on it, because they don't come around often, and they're going to charge you a lot of money otherwise. So that's that one. Fold 4. Absolutely recommend. The other one that gets a lot of attention that people love is the Flip 4 this year. Again, better hinge. Definitely more sturdy. I'm talking battery life, phenomenal. You're talking 6.5, 7 hours of screen on time with the power efficiency that the new Snapdragon has in this here, the later one, the refresh towards the end of the year that they put in here. The display, everything else, fantastic. I like the build. Durability wouldn't concern me. I know you hear those horror stories. You hear all those videos of people dropping them. Oh, it just barely tapped something and it hit. That's been the case with these slab phones, these glass phones, for forever now. If you have a situation where, how many times do you see an iPhone or just a regular, an S22 Ultra glass phone? It could be have Victus. It could have anything you want on the front. If it hits stone, if it hits marble, if it hits pavement at just the right angle, just the right temperature, just the right frequency, I don't know what it is, those screens shatter sometimes. So you have to treat it the same that you do any other device. But if you do that, you put a case on it, you treat it nicely, you're careful with it, you'll be fine. If you're naturally a Butterfingers, then you're going to have problems with any device that you have. Specifically, you're going to have problems with the folding devices. But if you're somebody who's careful with the phones, put cases on them, treat your electronics well, you'll be just fine with this, and you're going to love it. A lot of people, I'll link that video at the end of this video, people talking about how, or I did the video where I talk about the reasons why people have been switching from iPhone to a Flip 4, and you can read the comment section. A lot of people did it this year. A lot of people love it. This is a more interesting device. It still has that chic factor. It has the wow factor that the iPhones used to have. It's a designer phone now, but it does the job as well. It can last all day. It's got all the power. It's a smartphone with all the power and functionality when you need it. And it's a compact disconnect phone when you don't. So that's something to definitely look forward to. $200 off without trade. $150 off with trade with $600 enhanced credits. You're talking a total potential of $750 off with the max trade on this one. Makes this one $250 really affordable. Great support on it. But take advantage of that $200 off, even if you don't have a trade. If you've been looking for this, same thing with the Fold 4. Early in the cycle, phone just came out. It's going to be supported for a very long time. You're going to enjoy all the latest and greatest on this thing, and you're going to do it at an affordable price. Again, Samsung charges all of the money, so when they do give you these opportunities to get some back, go ahead and take it. The last one, the least exciting for sure, the S22 Ultra I love. It's a great phone. Battery life isn't quite what we expected. Otherwise, it's fantastic. The best display on any device this year. The performance is there. The S Pen is there. I love the design. I think the best design probably since the S10 Plus, even though I did like the S21 Ultra design. I think they really knocked it out of the park with this, and that's testament to the fact they're going to keep it around this year again, so you didn't feel a need to refresh it because you did a fantastic job. Camera's good, laser autofocus, you get the periscope zoom, all the rest of it on this device. It's just the deal is a little lackluster. We're talking $225 off without a trade, and then you're going to hit, or I think that might be with the trade, and then the $600 enhanced credit on top. So you're talking like if you get max everything, like $300 or $400 for this. Still expensive. If you're just getting that $200 off, I personally would wait. I personally would hold off on that. Unless you really want one and you've been waiting for a great opportunity, you've been waiting for the sales and you want to jump in, then go ahead. But I personally would wait on this one. S23 season is right around the corner. We're talking in a couple months, so it's a bad place in the cycle for this guy, for the S22 Ultra, unless I'm talking steep discount. If we were looking at a $400, $500 discount on the S22 Ultra, I'd say, you know what, I'd be pretty enticed to go ahead and do that. I think they know what they're doing with that. I don't think they want to create a negative equity situation, just kind of an arbitrage opportunity where people are able to pick these up now cheap and then trade them in for max value on an S23 Ultra. I think they're being a little bit careful with that. Still a great phone, still a decent-ish sale, but I would go ahead and wait on that one. And I would not wait on the Fold 4 and the Flip 4. These are fantastic devices. This, I can't express enough. Get it in the cream. Don't worry about the gold. It's not a yellowish gold. It's just a nice little gold accent on this cream color. It looks great. I love this, the aqua green color that they had on the S22 Ultra, but I'm telling you, this is classic. It's going to last you for years. The durability is there. The screen, the solidness of the display when you're pushing down on it is there. Everything. This is the Fold that people have been waiting for, that I know I've been waiting for, to put the package together, to be able to use the outer display, and to have an all-day battery on this device. This is the one. So if you could get that kind of money off of it, go ahead and do so. Click the links in the description. If you've made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you have any of these devices, go ahead and lend your support to your brethren who are a little timid, don't want to jump in. And I get it. You know, a lot of people hesitate on the Fold and Flip. They look at it, they know it's cool technology, they're excited about it, but they just don't go ahead and hit that buy button. And whatever you need, that catalyst that you need to kind of push you over the edge, hopefully it's getting this kind of money off on these devices. I hope you can read a nice comment in the comment section of people who have them. Until next time, enjoy the season. Look at this. We got all new friends here helping out our Pushins. We got Christmas right around the corner. We got our bear friends, other bear friends, snow people friends, and then our Pushin friends. How could we not have them? Have that Steve-licious day.